Hello everyone. In this video, I want to discuss the question 2 in the third homework. Again, let's first see the question. In this problem, we are given that x is uniform in the range of a and b, and y equals x squared. The question asked us to find and draw little fx and big fx. So because x is uniform in the range of a and b, and we know that the little fx equals 1 over b minus a if x is greater than a or equal to a, and x is x is less than or equal to b, and it equals 0 otherwise. And the big fx equals the integral from negative infinity to x that of little fx, and it equals 0 if x is less than a, or x minus a over b minus a if x is greater than or equal to a, and x is less than or equal to b, and it equals 1 if x is greater than b. Uh, based based on these two functions, we can uh, draw the little fx and the big fx like these two pictures. In the question B, we are given that a equals -1 and b equals 3, and we need to find and draw a little fiy and big fiy, and we need to calculate the expectation of y. So given a and b, we can calculate that the big fx x equals 1 over 4 times x plus 1 over 4 if x is greater than or equal to -1, and x is less than or equal to 3, and it equals 0 otherwise. So if y is less than 0, then big fyy equals 0. And if y is greater than or equal to 0, and is less than or equal to 1, then big Fi equals the probability of x squared less than or equal to y, and it equals fx square root of y minus fx negative square root of y, and it equals 1 over 2 times square root of y. And if y is larger than 1 and less than or equal to 9, it still equals fx square root of y minus fx negative square root of y, but fx negative square root of y equals 0 in this case, and it equals 1 over 4 square root of y plus 1 over 4, and if y is greater than 9, then big Fi equals 0. And then we can get the little fiy, it equals 0 if y is less than 0 or greater than 9, it equals 1 over 4 times y to the power of -1 over 2 if it's in the range of 0 and 1, and it equals 1 over 8 times y to the power of -½ if y is greater than 1, or it's and it's less than or equal to 9, and the expectation of y equals the integral of y times little f y y, and it equals 7 or 3. And we can draw the big Fy and little fy like these two images.